What's up? It's your girl Kiki Perez, aka Empower Your Mind, and I am coming to you guys to do our weekly reading. I'm actually a little bit late. I wanted to deliver it this morning, but time got the best of me. And then my baby girl wanted to do my makeup. So we took time doing that. And now I'm ready. So I'm going to do something really quick and a little bit different. Normally I just kind of read whatever. And now I want to go back to doing my pick a number 1 through 5. And this is again for the hotline VIPs. You guys get the first or exclusive access to these videos, and you know, after the first week then I'll go ahead and make them public, but as of right now it's just gonna be exclusively for you guys. So I'm just gonna do general 1 through 5 reading, a little bit on life changes, a little bit on romance. So while you're listening to me ramble on, choose a number from 1 to 5. And excuse me, like my energy is not the best. Was feeling a little bit under the weather. Not anything serious, but I sound like a man, so sorry. Choose a number 1 through 5. Okay. 1 through 5. Now this may resonate with some of you. May not resonate with any of you. We don't know. Okay. This is for number 1. Ooh, okay. This is like my go-to song. Like every time I want to put myself in a mood, I don't know what it is about this song. This is for 2. And I'm using the Angel card deck. I don't know if I can even say it's by Doreen Virtue, whatever happened with her. But it's the Angel deck. For 2. Okay, they want this one too. Ooh, 3 look like it's some. All right, this is for individual for number 4. Okay, that's from the Angel deck. Now I just want to go over some romance. Just pulling from the love romance deck. I think this Doreen too. I don't like the lady, but I don't know. I like her cards. Ooh, okay. That's for 2. For 3. Also, there was a few of you who sent me in some personal questions. Every Saturday, I'm definitely going to be texting you guys randomly. You'll have 1 hour to send me in your personal questions. Yes or no questions with pendulum power hour. Excuse me. Y'all forgot to pull for 5. Thank you. Now I'm gonna do life changes. What song? Good. One. Give me some clarity on the situation for 2, please. Okay. Feeling baby energy. Somebody pregnant? Somebody's trying to get pregnant? Please, thank you. Some baby energy going on here. Alright. Alright, so for those of you who chose number 1, I'm going to get right into it. And then you guys know Wednesday I'm going to do midweek. And I have some new things rolling out as well. So start doing some on March the 1st. I'll be releasing the monthly for the horoscopes. So I'm looking forward to you guys get into that. Now, those of you who chose 1, got a lot of 7s, man. We got 7 of air, we got 7 of fire, 8 of fire. I feel like in a love situation, it might be some things that's going on that you are not really paying attention to, or maybe you kind of have this little feeling about a situation and you're absolutely right about the situation. Like there's more going on. That's what this card is saying. There's more going on than meets the eye. And I feel like if you are in a romantic situation, there's some codependency going on. Like, I don't know if it's you or the other person, but there is some type of situation that you guys are not going to grow because somebody is being codependent. And I feel like it's probably your spouse. And right now is a time for you to kind of just self-care is important. That's what's coming up. So maybe not put so much time into this situation, kind of move forward from there, because I feel like you're going back and forth with it. You're going back and forth with the situation. You stay, but then you want to go. You stay, but then you want to go. But that's about to be super done with. Like, that's about to literally be over and done with. You get ready to make your decision to just kind of just be like, I need to focus on me, because that is your life changes coming up. Self-care, 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 self-care. And stop fighting battles that you probably are not going to really win, even if you are right. Does that make sense? Like, you might have some things going on where you're always constantly defending yourself. You always have to explain yourself. You always, all your disagreements, what should be a disagreement, is turning into like an argument, and you're always just constantly defending yourself. No, don't do that. You don't need to defend. You don't need to explain yourself to a person who is basically not going to ever get it. And if you are this person that's just kind of toxic at the moment, you need to maybe take a step to reflect on yourself and do your self-care and not be codependent on your spouse if this is the other way. But, yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling like in a week or so, some things are really going to change. And when they do change, it's going to be like, boom, hit you super fast, like kind of like in your face, and you're really not going to know what to do. But you only have to learn how to adapt. For those of you choosing 2, we got the honeymoon card. And for you to stay optimistic about your love life, we got a page of earth and a page of fire. So this is showing me that, especially in romance, 2 people here who may have been hurt before, but you guys are both learning how to move forward in your life, how to be positive. You're both learning how to grow. You both, Paige is a student, and it's gonna be successful. Life changes tells you that you have the support, or you are going to be the support. But I feel that it's a good union. I feel that if you're not going back to school, then maybe you are just learning how to do something new in a relationship or in a commitment. I feel like this those of you who chose number 2 is more geared to romance. Stay positive about this situation, because I think it'll evolve into something a lot more. And for you to know that you have the support that you need to grow. You are the support to that person, and they're that support to you. It's like such a good balance. You both are learning together. You both are cooperating. And pay attention to some things that may become new opportunities, because they're saying that you're gonna have some new exciting news coming. Maybe, well, it's tax season. So you guys, again, I keep saying tax season, because when I think of money, it's like, okay, it's taxes, but not everybody is receiving, that a refund. But yeah, page of Earth, some good financial news is coming. So those of you who chose number 2, really good energy around that. For those of you who chose 3, there's some breakups coming up. I feel like there's a lot of emotion. I feel like there are a lot of disappointments. And I more so feel like you are the one who's causing the disappointments. I feel like you are really not what that person hoped for. I'm sorry if that's you. Hey, that's what I felt. And I think you're getting in your own way. There's a breakup. And some of you, don't get me wrong, some of you are not the problem, but I don't know, I just feel like maybe you are at this point. And it's not like in such a negative way. It's just sometimes we're the problem because we're not able to just really save face and be like, you know what, dang, I fucked up, or I am this toxic energy in here. Sometimes you have to really check yourself. But I just feel like there's a lot of emotions being stirred up unnecessarily, and you're missing an opportunity. Like, you're missing the opportunity because maybe you're stubborn, or maybe you're intimidated by a person, or maybe you're just, have that I'm an independent woman type of thing. I don't need nobody. But at the end of the day, if you're a woman, you shouldn't have that mentality. And if you're a man, you shouldn't have that mentality either. But we all need somebody to grow. Soulmates, they're going to help us grow. And help us learn the lessons. But I feel that there is some type of separation going on, and possibility that you guys could reconnect. Small possibility. I feel like the toxic energy is just like pettiness and immaturity. It's like, I don't feel like it's something that's super serious that it shouldn't be able to be worked out. I just feel like it's just like immature and just super petty. But now is probably the time for you to address those situations and move forward so you can reconnect if that's something that's really what's best for you guys. But I feel like a lot of you guys are in separations or just completely broken up. You're heading for separation, or you're already completely broken up. Those of you who chose 4, sorry. You guys are completely imbalanced. You need to ground yourself. You need to ground yourself. I feel like you have a lot of self-imposed challenges arising. Focus more on your spiritual growth. You have to focus more on your spiritual growth. You have to focus more on grounding. With this balance card here, especially, it says the need for balance and moderation. Okay. And maybe you're harboring more of the painful past, and you need to release and heal that past. And once you release and heal that past, and you can only do that from forgiving, basically. You have to forgive. You have to learn to forgive. You have to learn to let go of the past and move forward. And once you do that, that's when you'll see that contentment, that peace, that abundance coming in. And you'll be happy at home with your love life. But you're going to push someone away if you just continue to harbor on to painful experiences from the past. All right? And those of you who chose 5, let this person go romantically. Like, let him go. Let the ex go. Let her go. And focus on you. Take a trip. Take a vacation. Get some rest. Get some sleep. Same shit, but you know what I mean? Like, ease your mind. You have to release the past. You have to clear the energy of the past. And if you guys are involved in a situation, like you're still together, a person, and you're like debating if you should leave them, you got to learn to focus on yourself and love yourself more than anything and do what's best for yourself. Because I really get the sense of like, you feel like you're trapped, but you're really not. You're trapped because of your own self. Like, if you just take that step and move forward, you'll be good. And maybe some of you are like holding on to a situation because of materialistic things. You know, maybe you're with someone who does everything for you, or, you know, takes care of you, and that's completely understandable. But at the end of the day, what's more important, you know, these material things, or your peace of mind, your sanity, or being in a situation where there is so much toxic energy over being by yourself and learning to love yourself and be able to grow and flourish and be rewarded for loving yourself more than anything. I know this guy's was like super simple, straight to the point, but that's just what I've been feeling. Like, I want to really go over and emphasize that, like, during this retrograde, just reflect. You know, these again are second chances for us to, you know, reevaluate prior issues, situations. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling really good. And I notice a lot of people are like, whoa, what in the world? And I've just learned, pay attention. If there's something that comes up for me again, I'm like, oh, all right, what's really good? Like, what do I need to do to work it out? I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to lose my mind. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to sit down with myself. I'm going to quiet my mind. I'm going to figure this shit out. It's really not that difficult. Try your hardest to really sit down with yourself and figure out, okay, what is it that I've been doing that I need to change? The only way that you're going to be able to move forward is from changing the things that you did before incorrectly, or, you know, pay attention to signs that you didn't pay attention to before. Communicate now, and if you feel like you can't communicate effectively, then don't fucking communicate at all. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to your toxic cycles. Retrograde is basically like, hey, you messed up with this. Here we go again. Let's go over this lesson again. You didn't learn it. Now it's time to redo it. And if you never, oh my head, sorry. If you never pay attention to those things, you're just going to keep missing that lesson, and you're going to keep reliving the same painful events. And then you're going to be wondering, oh my gosh, why is this happening to me? You are happening to yourself. So I will be with you guys in a few days when I do the midweek. Again, I'm dropping the monthly horoscope in detail for the month of March. And I will be shooting you guys to our nightly reflections, our middays intentions. Again, excuse the delay. Those of you who are just tuning in, if you have watched this video a week after it has been released, that means you guys are not a part of my VIP hotline. If you want to get readings on time when I release them during my VIP hotline, I'll leave a description somewhere, a link. You can follow me on Instagram, Empower Your Mind. You guys, it's Kiki Perez, and I'm going to end this right now. Ciao.